Hi, my name is Laura Guthrie and I'm the on-site trainer here at Golden Quest. Today I have with me Lucky, Tattoo KA1. Lucky is one of our 22-week-old golden doodles here at Golden Quest. He has been in training for 14 weeks. So we're going to show you what Mr. Lucky's been working on, but we're going to show you what he's been working on silently with only his hand signals, and the reason we're doing that is because doing it with verbal is the exact same thing essentially. Hand signals is more challenging because that means he's having to watch me as a handler, he's having to focus on me, which is harder for most puppies because Lucky is super smart, right? Yeah. Okay, and this week we have been working on, like I told you last week we started working on out of sight stuff. Very exciting. Not shockingly, he's doing pretty well with it, so we're just going to keep on challenging him that way, but we're going to go ahead and just get started with everything. Right? Okay. Yeah. I came in early for that one because I heard the dogs barking outside, so I didn't want to prolong it and challenge him and encourage him to break. So good boy, free. So I went ahead and came in early for that one, but he's doing about the same amount of seconds for the sit as he is the down. I just wanted to make sure we didn't break for the extra distraction because we haven't worked up to big distractions while doing that yet. But that was good. You're a good boy. Yes, you did very good. Okay, so as you can see, Lucky's still doing fantastic with his silent commands. Doing great with his tricks. They're getting more fun. Obedience is doing great. Like you saw, I'm able to literally go outside the room. I'm only doing it for a couple seconds right now because with out of sight, it's hard when you don't have somebody else watching the puppy to make sure they don't break. So I'm trying to peek through the crack without him knowing, so it's a little tricky. But overall, he's doing really well. He hasn't broken yet, so I'm really pleased with him in that regard, especially considering during the video earlier, like I said, when he was doing his out of sight stay for his sit, the dogs outside barked because they saw some cows coming up to the fence. They're barking, and I'm really impressed that Lucky didn't decide to get up to explore to see what they were barking at. So I'm really impressed by that. I thought I was going to come into him having gotten that because he's 22 weeks old, and I recognize that, and so I know that, that might have been too big of a distraction for him, but obviously it wasn't. He stayed. He was so focused on me being out of the room and waiting for my return that he stayed there. So I'm really proud. That was fantastic. All in all, he's doing really well. I'm just building it up very slowly. A couple seconds outside the door while he's doing his place down, crate with the door open, and sit. Eventually I'd like to kind of bump it up a little bit, but right now just a few seconds, nothing too crazy for him. And then eventually I'll just increase the time. When I'm in the room, we're just increasing distractions typically with some of the stuff we do. Like you saw with Place, I threw a little toy around to see if he'd get up to go for it. He did not, because he's doing great with his play stay. Dropped some food and tried to get him to come up by getting all excited for him, all that kind of stuff. But he resisted. He did very good. So he's doing fantastic. Like I said last time, he's just doing really great for his age. He's just a really great student, I guess you could say, for lack of a better term, trainee. He really likes training. He likes to please. So he's made this supremely fun because I've been able to teach him more since he's catching on to things so quickly and wanting distractions and all that kind of stuff at his age. So it makes it more fun for me too. Like you've seen, we have, I think 3 or 4 tricks now just to kind of keep things fun and fresh so he learns something new every once in a while. We're keeping things challenging for him by increasing distractions when I'm in here, and now we're doing that out of sight to just get him some more mental stimulation and keep his mind going. All in all, he's doing fantastic. Like you've seen, he just walks through the crate. When I ask him from a distance, no problem. He'll stay in it when I leave the room with the door open. Fantastic. He's gotten to the point now where he'll go into his crate for bed and he won't bark. He doesn't vocalize. It's very, very small chance that he's ever going to vocalize. Usually if something startles him, he'll bark, if something scares him or something like that. But otherwise, he's really quiet in his crate now. He doesn't even need it covered anymore. He's had, we've had 1 accident this week in the crate overnight, and it was just pee. But other than that, he's doing fantastic with everything. So I'm really pleased with where he's at still. He has yet to disappoint. We are struggling with down under a little bit this week. He was feeling a little funky about going underneath, which is strange for him. But as you saw, he did it. He just wanted some more reassurance from it, and that's fine. All in all, he's doing famously. I'm really proud of him. He's doing great off-leash heel. You saw that. Outside, he's able to heel with some distractions, and he's still very focused. Like when he's down there, he looks straight up at me while we're walking. It's fantastic. Always reward and encourage that behavior because that teaches him that you like it, and that's what we're doing. So when we're outside, he does famously. When we took him in last time to get his blood drawn, the vet tech said when she took him in, the whole entire office was just, cooing over him, saying how sweet and well behaved he was and how beautiful and adorable and affectionate, etc. Just going on and on about him, especially since he's so well mannered, and he just kind of has that old soul about him too. So it's just really endearing, and everybody absolutely loves him. So I know you guys will. He's going to be fantastic fit, right? Yes. Is that right? Is it? Is it right? You tell him you want to see him, you tell him? Tell him, you tell him? That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see you guys again here soon about how he is progressing, because it's not like there's going to be a big badge report, but anyway, he's going to do great, and we'll show you how he's doing with his out of sights and all that good stuff next week, okay? Lucky, you say bye-bye? You say bye? Say bye? Yes, that's right, good boy.